Hello everybody and welcome back into Progressive Auto Sales Arena from Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. It is the Sarnia Sting and the Toronto Wildhounds in their second and final meeting of the season. So here we are, and the opening face-off won back by the Sting, and they come looking for revenge. There's a shot knocked out by Ryerson. With the success recently, they decided to just keep in Ryerson. And Folser will play on a back-to-back as it's sent down the ice by Toronto early here. McCoy outraces it, though. He got the overtime winner last night. Hounds have fresh legs after getting 2 days rest. Here's a drop pass. McKinley shoots, trying to find the 5-hole, but Carson Chartier covers that and holds on. Toronto and Sarnia, second and final meeting of the season. First meeting was 3 nights ago back in Toronto, the cancer game against the Wildhounds, and McCoy would get the overtime winner 2-1. Here's Carr to Lash, dishes down for McKinley, winded shoots. Walker's stop easily made by Chartier. They're also going with the same netminder tonight as both teams going with their electric netminding. As here's Burke in alone. He stopped. Great save by Ryerson. Burke got the first goal last game. Now they score. Ryan Brown snipes it from the high slot, and Sarnia strikes first again. So draw one back by Hurt. He picks it up and plays it off on the left to McDonald. Hit there, now Coffey has a step. He might have a breakaway if he can speed up here. Coffey tried to tuck it, that didn't work. From the outside of the net, here's Finnegan. He'll play it back into the Sarnia zone. Sting will reset with Chartier. Hurt with control, Schwint now up on the right side. Here's Kai Schwint. He'll just chip it in. Toronto back on it now. Finnegan, his pass ahead finds Lash, but didn't have a clear breakaway opportunity. Back in come the Sting. In on goal. There's the shot. And Ryerson tested, but he makes the save. McDonald. Finnegan. Playing it off to Carr. Another giveaway at center by the Wildhounds. And the Sting look to get it back inside. Here comes Sarnia now. Nemestikov taken down by Johnson. And Toronto regains control. Trying to get something started here. Here's Johnson. Toronto only has one road win on the season. They are 1-2 on the road. They are 4-0 at home. Here's Toronto with it now. McKinley dished ahead for Johnson. And picked up by Felak and sent right back in by Sarnia. Into the far corner it goes. Sting with control. Digging down deep, and it's picked up by Felak. He'll play it to the front, but Lawson pickpocketed him. Shears right back into the Sarnia zone. Highly contested, tight first period here from Sarnia tonight. Toronto 5-2 on the season. Sarnia 4-1-2. Here's Doucette. Good save by Ryerson down low. Another chance as he tried to tuck it. The save was made. Tried to clear but couldn't. Felak has a lane. Shooting it deflects, but a save made by Ryerson again. In the corner, Wainwright. Doucette right on. Save again by Ryerson. And it's sent down the ice by Toronto, and this will go. No, it's waved off at the last moment. No icing. Here's Romeo. Off the boards, chipping it ahead for Burke. It's been all Sarnia here in the first. Picked up, here's Ryan McCoy. Got the game winner 3 nights ago. Here's Romeo. Feeding that off to Brown. Ryan Brown hit there by Cleaver. Brown has the only goal this period. Cleaver in, McCoy to the net. Can't feed it to the front. Brown is there, and he'll just kill this period. Young, 3 seconds to go in the first. Brown has control to Burke. And that ends the opening period. Sarnia the only goal. Scored by Ryan Brown. It's his 4th of the season. And the Sting with a 1-0 lead after 1. Shots to go in the hockey game are 8-3 for Sarnia. They have a 1-0 lead. The hits are 6-2 Toronto. Faceoffs 2-1 Sarnia. No power plays. 1-0 after 1. Welcome into period 2 here tonight from Progressive Auto Sales Arena in Sarnia, Ontario. It is the Sarnia Sting and the Toronto Wildhounds in their second and final meeting of the season. Only goal that period goes to the Sting. And here's Burke entering the zone with the puck again. Burke trying to set something up. Pass to the front. Woods cut it and sent it down the ice. Didn't realize he had people with him. Here's Woods. Played it in front. It just missed Cleaver. Cleaver back to Woods. Down low to McKinley. There's the shot off an own leg. Now letting it go is McCoy. And limping to the bench is Ryan Woods as he blocked his own player's shot. Here's Hurt. Hurt gave that away along the right side boards. Burke with control now. Burke gave it away to Coffey. Coffey dished off on the right to Cleaver. Here's Cleaver for Toronto. Weaves his way to the middle. Winds and shoots. That deflects. Good save, Chartier. They whack away off the side of the net. McCoy on it. Backhand. They score! Ryan McCoy chipping away. Finds a way to put it by the right pad of Carson Chartier. And Toronto has tied the game at 1 at 5:09 of the second. McCoy heating up. That's now 2 goals in his last 2 games. Trying to stay on that train because he's had a hard time scoring to start the season, but it looks like he's getting his legs finally. Getting the stride that he's been waiting for, and he's scoring all over the ice now. Hurt has it for the Sting, and isn't he going to be a threat once he gets going? It does look like he's starting to get going here. Moses playing it to the front. There's the opportunity. Ryerson made the save in tight. Burke now looking for the lane and taken away by Toronto. Hurt has control. For Brown. In come the Sting. High shot. Stopped by Ryerson. Watson to Lodge. There goes Jonathan Lodge. He'll look ahead. Knocked off the puck but gets it back. Lodge setting that up. Gave it away again. Got it back. It's Johnson to the front. Backhander off the back of the goal, but it stays in play. O'Mary. Lodge trying to get it. Hit there by Lawson. Kept in by the Hounds. There's a shot. Knocked down the rebound. Back of the net. Lodge with it. Toronto pressing now. They're all over Sarnia. There's a pass off a stick. Shears steps in. Circles back now to the front. Lawson lets it go. And Chartier has it to the crest as he covers up. 8:03 to go here in the second. Tied at 1 from Sarnia. Face off to the right side of the Sting goal. 8:03 remaining in the middle period. We're on one back. Schwint taken down. First penalty of the night coming, and it's going against Toronto. Now there's some pushing and shoving, and they're going to drop the mitts. Chandler Romeo and Alex Lash. Something was said that either didn't like, and now they've dropped the mitts, and they're going back and forth at it here in Sarnia. And falling to the ice first is Chandler Romeo as Lash got him with an uppercut. And that will end things between that fight. Toronto still getting the initial penalty for tripping. And actually, they're going to be short 2 men. 5-on-3 for the Sarnia Sting. As Nicholson tried to get it out, he couldn't. Now he does bank it off the boards now. Joseph on it short-handed. Schwint re-enters the zone. He's hit hard. Bouncing puck in front. Nemestikov centers. What a stop down low made by Ryerson. Bouncing puck came free. Sting have it. Keeping their legs moving here on the power play. Mass backhand. Great save again. Ryerson getting the arm on that. Back to the point. Mass. Nemestikov. Poke, but it doesn't come out clean. Now it does as Young plays that back to McDonald. They re-enter. 20 seconds left on the 5-on-3, but Joseph is there to send it back down. So Toronto kills the 5-on-3. 5:11 to go. Second period tied at 1. Brown with it. Circles off the forecheck. Burke to the net. Kicked out. They score! Rebound sitting right there for Dalen Moses. And the Sting find themselves back in front. 2-1. So Sarnia regains the lead for the second time in the hockey game, 2-1. Here's DeVoe. Being chased by Toronto there. But now Brown. Up the right side and in. Centers Burke. Stopped by Ryerson now. Another fight breaks loose. Finnegan and Dalen Moses drop the gloves now. Tom Finnegan, not much of a fighter, but he's fighting here. And he's pounding away. And down goes Moses. Wow, his hand got free and he took off with it. And another fight between these two here tonight. Well, we know that 3 nights ago when these two teams faced, there was tempers flaring. There weren't fights, but you could see the anger from both sides towards each other. And here tonight, it finally comes out. Draw here, left side, one back by the Sting. DeVoe, that's poked up by Owen Carr, but couldn't get It clean. Mast has control again. Now the Wild Hounds look up ice. Carr again will retry, and Mast regains it. Here's Ryan Mast entering the zone. Gave that away. Owen Carr with control for Toronto. Carr poked at center ice. Brown, that's given away. Picked up by the Hounds again as Johnson tried to play it inside. 8 seconds to go in the period. Brown taken down. Here come the sting. McDonald tried to go roof. Save made by Ryerson. We're through 2. 2-1 Sarnia through 40 minutes here tonight from Sarnia. The goal scored in this period belongs to Dalen Moses. Shots to goal in the game are 15-8 for Sarnia. They lead 2-1 through 40 minutes. Hits are 13-4 for Toronto. Face-off 6-3 Sting. Sarnia 0 for 2 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. We head to the third. 2-1 Sting. Welcome into the third period from Progressive Auto Sales Arena tonight. Sting lead at 2-1. Ryan McCoy will look to get to work with his squad. Pass finds him, and there goes McCoy to start the third. Ryan McCoy tried to sneak that in. Carr down low, and Chartier tested twice early here in the third. 2 good stops in a row to keep it out. Final period of play unless we see extra time again between these two. Here's the draw. One back. Toronto does not have an extra time loss. 2 of their last 3 games have gone extra time. Here's Brown, and touched up penalty coming here to Toronto. There's a shot knocked out by Ryerson. A good save is coming right down the slot, was one of the Sting players. And now the face-off to the right side as the Hounds go to the penalty box for the 3rd time tonight. Here's the draw. One back, picked up by Hurt. To O'Mary. O'Mary back to Wainwright. Setting up. Kostic stopped by Ryerson. Here goes Joseph the other way for Toronto. Kyle Joseph winding, waiting, shooting. That's off a stick and into the corner. McKinley battles for it. They dig it free. Here's McKinley feeding that back, but Kostic is the only one there, and Sarnia gets it out. Kostic to O'Mary. Here's Wainwright. Schwent now on the left side. Backhands it towards the net. Ryerson is there. Joseph. He'll carry it out. 23 seconds left on the rush as it's sent back into the Sarnia zone. That should pretty much do it. Hurt. Up ahead to Schwent. 5 seconds. And it's over. Here's Wainwright. Back with control for the Sting. Pickpocketed there. There goes Owen Carr for Toronto. Dishes off to Coffey. Tried the 5-hole Carson Chartier. The splits were open for a split second, but doesn't find its way in. Face off right side. One back by Toronto. There's the shot. Blockered away by Chartier. Coffey with it. Plays it in front. That pass was cut. Carr has it. Down low. There's the pass. Swinging and a miss on a knee by Lash. Still has it. Alex Lash. For Carr. Down low. There's another. There's the shot. Easily gobbled up by the glove of Chartier. And a face-off in the Sarnia zone. 12:39 to go third. 2-1 Sting. Here comes the face-off right side of the Sarnia net. One back by Toronto. McKinley to Carr. Carr down low. There's Lash. Lash in front. They score! Danton Coffey on a perfect pass. Taps it by the left leg of Chartier. And Toronto's tied it at 7:52 of the third at 2 apiece. Look at this pass. The vision across, and Coffey isn't going to miss. Just over the blocker of Chartier. Perfect shot inside the left post. And we're even again. Here's the face-off. One back by Toronto. Ryder with it. Up ahead, Johnson moves in. Johnson waits and shoots. Saved by Chartier. Toronto pressuring now. But O'Mary gets at the Schwint. Here's Kai Schwint, hit hard. Lawson re-enters the zone. Penalty coming to Sarnia. Lawson's in. He shoots. Save made by Chartier on the test there. They touch up. Toronto will go to their first power play tonight. Sarnia 0 for 3. Toronto won on their only power play last game in overtime. Here's the draw. One back by the Hounds. There's a shot trying to find a way through the traffic in front, but it didn't work too well. Pass ahead finds help in Connors. Connors on the power play. Setting up. Drop pass given away to Tyson Doucette, and he'll just send it the length of the ice. Ryerson out to play it. Plays it up the boards to Lawson. He'll feed it for Lash. Toronto goes the other way. A minute to go on the power play. Sent around the far boards. DeVoe is there and sends it down again. Toronto looking to get set up. Coffey with control. Power play on the season now 2 for 6 for Toronto as Wasson feeds it into the Sarnia zone. Here's DeVoe, and he'll clear again. No setup on that power play whatsoever for the Hounds as they let 2 minutes waste away. Coffey for Wasson. Up on the right side, he'll get it back into the Sarnia zone. They chase after it again. There's DeVoe in his own end. Played up for Felak. Felak to Kai Schwent. Toronto with control. Coffey to Finnegan. Here's Finnegan with Lash. Lash looks for a lane. Didn't get it to the net, though. Now Felak hit from behind. Wanted a call. It didn't look too bad, but nonetheless, it could have been either way. Here's Felak to the net. Blocked by Coffey. Toronto goes the other way. 4.5 to go in regulation. Here's Coffey looking. Pass down low. McCoy in front. Saved by Chartier. Wasn't much on the shot by Finnegan, but a good chance nonetheless. 3:47 to go here in the third. Tied at 2 from Sarnia. Here's the draw. One back. Sting with control. It's Nathan O'Mary for Brown. Here come the Sting. Big hit there by Carr. Cleaver finds the puck. Drops it for McKinley. In over the line he comes. Looks for a man. There's the pass. Carr in front. Backhander, where is it? It was stopped by Chartier. The rebound came free, and here come the Sting the other way. Nemestikov late in the third. Chance to the net. McCoy pickpocketed him. There goes Ryan McCoy for Toronto. McCoy to Cleaver. Cleaver in. Shooting. Save Chartier. Played that down to Hurt. Here's Brown. Toronto keeps it in late. McKinley fakes. Puts it towards the net. That goes into the corner where Cleaver tries to find it. Penalty coming here in the final minute to the Hounds. So Sarnia back to the power play here with 44 seconds to go in regulation time. Here's the draw left side of the Toronto net. One back picked up here. Sting set up. Mast in. Shoot. Save. Rebound. They score. A late power play goal. With 40 seconds to go, it's Ryan Mast. 3-2 Sting. Well, down to the late stages now, and the Sting with a 1-goal lead. Lash plays that to Carr. Look back ahead. Carr trying to get it along the boards. Here comes Romeo with it. Time running out for the Wildhounds. They need to get control. They do here. Here's Coffey with it. Coffey, here comes Toronto. Entering the Sarnia zone. There's a pass for Lash. Lash looking back. There's the chance in front. Where is it? They whack away. 16 seconds left. Kai Schwent. And offside. Here is one of the Stinger down on the ice. Hope everything is okay there. Faceoff will come just outside the Toronto line. 12.8 seconds on the clock. Faceoff one back. Toronto with control. Here's Wasson. He'll enter. Time running out. Here's a pass in front. What a pass! They score! With 6 seconds to go. The Wildhounds tie it up on an unreal passing play. Matthew Johnson gets his first of the season, and that one will be on the highlight reels. Wow. Jonathan Lodge between the legs feeds it back in front for Johnson for the tap-in, and Toronto gets themselves out of a regulation loss. They will force overtime because of that goal. Draw one. Here's Romeo. Up ahead, given away to Shears. Lodge sends it right back in. We're through 3. 3-3 here in Sarnia tonight. It'll be the third of 4 games that the Wildhounds are going to overtime. Sarnia, it'll be their second in their last 4 games going to overtime. Shots a goal 20-20. The score 3-3. Hits 18-8 Toronto. Faceoffs 12-9. Sting. Power play Sarnia 1 for 3. Toronto 0 for 1. We go to overtime. 3-3 here from Sarnia. Welcome into overtime. Next goal wins. It's the Hounds and the Sting in their second and final meeting of the year. Draw one. McCoy gets the pass. Here's Ryan McCoy. Weaves in. Shoots. Scores! Ryan McCoy does it again. Back-to-back games against Sarnia. He wins it in overtime for Toronto. And they improve to 6-2 on the season. Back-to-back overtime wins against the Sting. And Ryan McCoy Gets both winners. What a shot to start overtime. Fakes the pass across and rips it bar down against Chartier from the far side. And the Wild Hounds, after tying it in the dying seconds, they get the extra point in overtime. Here from Sarnia tonight, sweeping the season set against the Sting 4-3 in overtime.